So how's your weekend, man? How things been for you?
It's been going slow. I've actually been waiting on this show. I just leading up to it. I'm like, wait a minute, did I share it out? Cheryl asked me this morning. She was like, "Did you share it out?" I'm like, "No." So I found a smooth way of doing it, and I'm trying to find a good way to integrate Patreon into everything that I'm doing because Patreon is
Nice.
turning out to be a really good thing. It
That's
is nice.
awesome.
I love Patreon. It's ad free, and that's going to be my biggest sale. You want the show ad free, mess free, public free.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. PK Adventure Travels is in. What's up, dude? That's Ryan, my co-host for Go Live Together.
All right.
But yeah, let's get into it. So I want
All
you
right.
to
Yeah.
introduce yourself because nobody can
Yeah.
tell your story like you can.
Cool. Well, I'm a guy who enjoys making music and telling jokes every once in a while, playing retro games. I've been doing YouTube now for about 7 years. Been streaming every night, been uploading music, and yeah, love skating and any action sports. Um, Into old retro stuff, retro cars, uh, hiking up in the mountains, and yeah, I guess we'll go from there. That's kind of the basic outlay. I make kind of chill retro beats and play retro games.
Yep. And that is the part that means nap time over here at the house. It really does.
Yeah,
Cheryl will put your show on, and I'm like, ooh, that's D9. I already know what time it is. Like, it is time to
yeah,
go to bed. And
I love it. I love
yeah,
it
we use it for ambient music.
for
Just
sure.
I love it. So let's see. What parts of your personality, the humor, the retro gaming, the daily walking, the beat making, shaped the creator you eventually became?
It's funny. I mean, it's kind of weird on YouTube. It really seems like it's a platform where you can just be yourself and eventually you create a living out of it. And this is just all the stuff I was doing before I started posting videos, before I started live streaming, was
Mm-hmm.
the stuff I do now: skating, hiking, walking,
Right.
making music, playing retro games. And I just decided to point a camera at my face and, and put it up on YouTube. And I guess maybe like how it how it shaped me into the creator I am. I mean, I think it music, comedy, and retro gaming, like the whole package altogether, it allowed me the ability to really be myself on a larger scale. I think sometimes in life when you're a little bit more creative, or I mean, retro gaming isn't the most popular thing. Rollerblading and scooter riding, definitely not the most popular thing.
Mm-mm.
But when you see people vibing with it on a community that you're creating online, it allows you to go to a club and wear a SpongeBob t-shirt, or go out on a date and just have your long scraggly hair and, oh, hey, let's go to the arcade and play some pinball.
Mm-hmm.
It and so it's funny. I think it kind of goes both ways, where what I'm what I'm already doing shaped me into the creator that I am, where I realized there was a group of people who actually enjoyed that stuff too. But then also the fact that people were enjoying it in a community allowed me to just be myself even more. That's what I've always loved about music, and I guess you could say comedy as well. Stand-up comedians and musicians, rappers, singers, rock stars,
Mm-hmm.
they all have this unabashed ability to just be themselves unapologetically. I think of people like Billy Idol or Richard Pryor. Uh, they just they're themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And rest in peace, Oliver Tree. He wasn't really getting a lot of traction with music until he just was fully himself, doing the bowl cuts, wearing the crazy jackets, just fully being like a funny guy. And that's just what I'm trying to do. So I think that's a long answer to your question, but I think
Mm-hmm.
that I sort of created this online person, but the online person is very similar to just who I am. So it was almost just enhancing it, like polishing a car that was already there.
Sure.
So
I just washed my classic 98 Jag this morning, so
Yes.
I know what
Yes.
you mean about that.
That's what I'm talking about.
You got one, but then whenever you finish washing it, it looks nice. But it's not
Exactly.
until you dry it off that it becomes shiny.
This is true.
Yeah, I
This is
mean, like
true.
you could just like wash it and be good, but it's not until you put that little extra love on it that it becomes a work of art. And yeah, I could feel that. That is nice. Okay,
Absolutely.
so it says I asked Copilot to dig into your past, and it says
Okay.
your first beat dropped in May 2019. What
Yes, sir.
what pushed you to finally hit upload?
Uh, it's kind of a funny story. So it was a culmination of a few things. I had just moved back from Seattle. So prior in 2018, I went through a really bad breakup with a girl I thought I was going to marry, and I was playing stepdad, and that was kind of my life. I had put on the dad pants and really kind of taken a step back from music, focused on building a marketing company, and was doing really well, and that all kind of shattered. And so I left to Seattle. My sister had a room in her house, and she said, "You want to come up here and kind of just take a breather?" Went up there. I was doing the marketing. I really wasn't feeling it, but I was making good money, so I felt like that was what I was supposed to do. Keep making the money. That'll make you happy. And while I was up there, I was listening to so much music: Lil Peep, Juice World, Mac Miller, lots of these people who were playing these beats that were very interesting to me. Never really thought I was going to get back into music because I was so burnt out, and I was kind of done. So I thought I came back to Utah in April of 2019, and I had a friend who heard through the grapevine that I used to do music full time, and he was trying to rap, and he said, "Make me a rap beat." I said, "I don't know how to make rap beats. I don't know how to do that." And he said, "Just try." And so I made a rap beat, and it was really easy. It was amazing. It was fun. I fell in love with it, but I still wasn't sold. I still wasn't really sold on trying to do it for my job. I took on so much work and was making some pretty good money, but it was wearing me out. And I was kind of already seeing the writing on the wall with AI taking over a lot of the marketing. And so I knew I needed to pivot to something else, but I didn't think it was going to be music. But then I started dating this very attractive girl who was a total go-getter hustler. She was doing great. She had like a penthouse apartment and driving a brand new Toyota and everything. And I showed her some music that I had done, and she said, "You are so much sexier now." And in my guy brain, I thought, "Oh, music equals girls."
Yeah.
And I was really just sick. I was really sick of doing the marketing, and I had saved a little bit of money, and it really wasn't, "Oh, I'm going to do this to get girls," but it was that little push that I needed. This girl that I was very attracted to, and she said, "You're so much sexier when you do music. Wow, this is amazing." And I self-sabotaged my last big contract and just quit doing marketing altogether and focused on YouTube. Uploaded my first beat, and about 3 months later, about 3 months later, I decided to start doing daily uploads and daily streams, and the rest is history.
Mm. What did those early uploads feel like? Were you confident, experimenting, or nervous?
Right at the beginning, I thought to myself, "This is going to be amazing. I'm going to start getting so many views. I'm going to blow up in a year. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be replacing my income so quick. I'm going to get monetized in a month. It's going to be great." Reality sets in about 2 weeks later, and I thought, "Man, this is going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work." And I ran out of that savings really quick, moved back in with my parents, canceled my cell phone plan, literally did chores around my neighborhood so that I could pay for my insurance, I mean, I bare boned it. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches. So I would say the very first like 3 to 5 uploads, I was so stoked. I was convinced I was going to be an overnight success. And by about 15, 20 uploads, I realized this is going to be a lot of work. But it was the right kind of work. It was the work where I was very happy to do it. I was happy to put in the time. I was happy to put in the hours. And it was pretty amazing because I did within the first 6 months find some really strong connections on YouTube that are still there to this day.
Mhm.
So I think that is what really propelled me. And then I had a couple close friends and my parents that really believed in what I was doing, and they would say, just keep at it, just keep going. So yeah, it started out, I felt really confident, and then reality set in, and I wasn't that confident, but I was in love with it, so I just kept going anyway.
Cool. And I think you just kind of answered this question, but if you could talk to the 2019 version of yourself, what would you tell them about what was coming?
Your hair is gonna look sick, bro. Your
I
hair
know.
is gonna look so dope. I don't even know. It's funny because I've asked myself that question before, and I don't think I'd say anything because I wouldn't want to jinx it, because I feel like a lot of my hustle early on was not knowing if it was going to work or not.
Mhm.
And I was just going hardcore because I had no idea. I mean, my goal for the longest time was to get to 10,000 subscribers, and then I thought I'd be fine. I'd be like, I'm going to stop. I'll stop when I get to 10,000. That'll be enough. And then I really wanted to get to 100,000, and then I thought to myself, I'll get to 100,000, and then I will never care about growing ever again. And now I'm at a point where I just more. I think that's sort of maybe the American condition, but it really is just I do want more. And I think if I would have told myself early on anything that's going on now, it might have dimmed the flame a little bit. It might have made me think, oh, this is so easy. Maybe one thing I would say is just maybe one thing I would say is grow out a beard early. Like, don't wait, because you look better with a beard. That's what I would say.
I know, right?
Yeah, the beards are the guys' makeup, is what they say, right?
Yeah,
Guys first their makeup.
you bring it with you.
No. One thing I would say though is be careful with the Red Bull, because like that stuff, it really gave me a lot of migraines back in the day that I could have avoided. But then again, who knows? Maybe it was the Red Bull that got me here. Now I'm sounding like
Yeah.
for sure.
And you've hit some huge milestones.
Thank you.
You mentioned 100K, but what I want to show the audience now is your actual YouTube page, because you have a lot more than that.
Yeah, man.
You have amassed a very, very big audience, and
Thank you.
Congratulations on the 476,000 subscribers.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God! Yes,
Thank you so much.
D9. It's at D9 Beats. If you have not subscribed to this man, please head over there. I love your vibe whenever you come into a live stream. You know,
Thank you.
It's a simple, thumbnail, but it is a vibe. Whenever you go in there, it's like, oh, hey, how's it going? And then like when I come in, the one thing I like is your lights. Is there a way that you could? Yeah, there they are. There they are. You got like all of these cool light stuff going on, and it's a good thing,
Heck yeah. Well, I will definitely let everybody know that the light controller that I'm using, let me read it real quick. It's the Venue Tetra Control, and then it's just the Venue Parcan lights.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally can just have this little light show going on, and you can switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
You can switch up the speed of it. Hold on, let me see, like the speed of it. You can switch up the intensity of it, like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what you can do, and it's just another way for people to get into what we're doing.
Will it beat to the music?
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Does have a BPM or like a sound detection, and then you can set the BPM as well.
Is there a way that you could do a live demonstration here on the show of your music, or is it all copywritten and we can't touch it?
No, so I could. I just don't have it set up right now. I don't have the sound detection set up right now. I would have to like plug into the controller.
Right.
So I don't have it set because I like to kind of like when the music's going to kind of do my own show. Like I don't know if you've seen a Money Train, but like we will have like a little celebration and just like when the beat drops, so for instance, like when there's a build up, I'll have this going, and then when the beat drops, you boom. So for me, I like doing a little light show with.
Yep, and that's another thing that keeps me like visually. I'm looking at the light show, and when somebody comes in, when somebody talks, your interaction with the audience is just so much. Just from my personal knowledge, and also for Cheryl, I want to know, who is Little Miss Goth?
Oh man, so Little Miss Goth is someone out of Kansas who found my music back in, I want to say 2020. It's kind of the story. I don't want to go too into it in order to keep her privacy the way.
Sure.
But essentially, the short version of it is she was told by doctors, "You're not going to walk anymore. You're going to be stuck in bed. You're sick. That's just the way it is." What she says, I'm not saying this, but she says that she started listening to my music and she started like believing it. I don't know what it is, but she started like healing herself. And now she walks 10 to 20 miles a day, which is crazy. Like I walk a lot. I don't walk close to that much. So I think that for some reason she really caught on to what we were doing, just the positive vibes, the consistency, and the music, to where, I mean, she is just at every stream, comments on every video, and is very invested in seeing this go somewhere. And it's kind of nice to have a couple friends, a couple people in the community that have been invested for a long time, and sharing the excitement of the growth with people in the community is pretty nice. So
it is. These people over here in the chat, they've been with me for years. Amy, I met her in Galveston when they came through for a cruise.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And so good content creator right here. Cruise Ship Drone is actually the Cruise Nuts. Cruise Nuts got his channel hijacked.
No.
Everything shut down, deleted. No. I'm talking about everything. So he opened up a new channel, Ham and Cheese Adventures and Cruise Ship Drone. So his drone stuff is coming over here. Great supporter of everything that I do.
Awesome.
The cruising and also everything else too. Hats on a Mission. That part of it. Very, very supportive people. Tripping with RB. They come into the live streams, go live together. Yep. And I knew Cheryl would be here. Wow, he looks like he does. I'm so excited. Yep. And if you didn't know, my dad put my first pair of sticks in my hand when I was 5. So nice. Rhythm just goes through my veins. Rhythm goes through my veins. So that's why I love music channels. I will always follow music channels. I love music so much to where I'm creating like maybe 2 or 3 good songs from Suno per day.
Sweet.
Yeah,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it just goes through your body, all through your body.
Oh yeah.
And one of your fans is walking in the studio door right now. She is. Come on over and meet D9.
I'm your biggest fan.
Hey, I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah, I'm Cruising is funny.
I love chatting with you in the live stream, and I love your channel. I love your energy. You guys are the best.
You are I'm the biggest.
Sit.
I'm your biggest fan. When I tell you, I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I talk about you all the time.
Yes, I
You
love it.
know?
Now's the time. You can ask any questions you've ever wanted to know about me. I'm an open book.
I don't
Is
have
there
any
any?
questions. I just want people to please go over and subscribe.
Thank you so
Follow
much.
him.
Thank you so much.
He's good. It's clean fun. He
Yeah.
does games. He's a gamer too.
Yeah.
So if you will do games, go over there and watch
Oh,
him
thank
play
you so
games.
much.
Yeah, I couldn't get. I'm sorry. This
It's
is
okay.
your show.
It's okay. I had a feeling you might show up.
Yeah,
Because
This is amazing.
it's D9.
This is
and
nap time.
he's
right?
like, oh my God, he's like
Oh, thank you so
the
much.
big guy, the biggie, the big
Are you
guy.
talking big or like? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
like big, like
Yeah.
I've actually
What would
lost
I
a lot of muscle
ask
this
you?
year.
Because
Ask me anything.
I've been listening to, he said he couldn't do rap. Somebody approached him about doing rap and stuff. But all the beats he does is good.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
All the music that puts me to sleep.
Let's talk about your rig, though. I mean, what do you use to just trance us all to sleep, man? Let's talk about it.
Hey, Gerald. Oh, I'm sorry. We
No,
got
no,
people
no, you're
in the
good.
chat.
You're
We got
good. You're
people
good.
in the chat, and girl, yes, Gerald, go over there. I'm telling you, I never, never
steer you wrong.
No, never. We love.
Thank you so much.
She loves music too. Gerald is more to see. Her husband is Mark, and she's Gerald. Y'all go over there, and I'm telling you, you won't be sorry.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. I think with you were asking about the chill trance kind of like relaxing vibe. I don't know, music is an escape for me in a way where like everything is really chaotic, and I like to escape into a chill environment and inside of myself. And there's a lot of artists that I've taken inspiration from. Ray Lynch, Mitch Murder. I could go on and on, but I try to just create a soundscape that takes me into a more relaxed place where I don't have. It's the opposite of watching the news. I feel like the news makes you scared and nervous and upset. I just want to do the opposite. I mean, sometimes I'll make a heavy hitting beat that's upbeat and fun, but most of the time I just want music that can relax people, chill them out, get them into a headspace that might be good for lowering the blood pressure.
Just in a headspace.
Yeah.
And guess what? You look just like you look on your show.
Yes. Yeah.
He's really a real person.
He's really a real person.
This is really happening right now.
I mean,
I am a robot.
I even watched you when you were walking in the rain one time way back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about all that.
Oh
walking,
yeah.
though. This is something that we don't see on the live streams, and that's what I wanted to dive into. You're walking like what, 5 miles a day?
Yeah, I try to do 5 to 10 miles a day. It's sitting at your computer is not very healthy for you.
Right.
And so I try to offset that with working out, skating, hiking. And walking. It's also very relaxing to me. It's meditative. It's meditative in a way where sometimes if I'll go out walking, I try not to take my headphones. I try to just not answer my phone, and my brain gets to do some self-healing. And some of my best ideas have come from just taking walks. So it's definitely keeps my legs looking and feeling good, and it keeps my brain from going on overload mode. So
explain what you see whenever you're on your walks. I have seen where you are, but I don't want you to like blast your location or anything, but what do you see whenever you step outside? Because I imagine it's
well I'm proud to say that I'm from Provo, Utah, because Provo gets a bad rep for probably the right reason. It's a weird place. Provo's weird. When there's some weird things, but it's so beautiful. Walk outside, goosh, just these mountains that are just going wow. And I can literally, if I wanted to, I could walk from my doorstep and go to the peak. It's called Kive Peak, and walk back to my house. And that to me is just amazing. I've seen hiked with coyotes. The other day, I almost stepped on a rattlesnake. Yesterday, I was in the creek and this little water snake was. There have been cougars up above my house, wild turkeys. I went up to a place called Deer Creek Reservoir and I saw an eagle snatch a fish out of the reservoir. And I love it here. I mean, really, honestly, a lot of people don't know this, but I went to school and it was just out of a whim that I changed my major from like forestry, working for the Forest Service, to business at the last minute. So I almost ended up just being a guy hanging out in the forest. I love nature. There's horses right up the street. I go feed them carrots. There's bunnies up the cemetery. It's a great place. I love it. And I mean, this isn't to be rude or like to be crude, but there are a lot of attractive girls out here too. So I see those when I'm taking my walks as well. So
let me tell you, I love nature. We watch safari shows all the time.
Oh yeah.
All night.
Oh yeah. What are they called?
The Serengeti.
The
Savannah, the Masai Mara.
Yeah.
And the other one too.
Yeah, we watch them all. This is how I go to sleep.
Yeah. What's so cool about Provo as well, and Utah in general, is you can go to one end of Provo and you'll be in the forest, and you go to the other end of Provo and you'll be in the desert. Nice. So it's really cool. It's really cool to be able to see that. And I want to say something as well with Provo. I said that it can get weird at times, but also it's really clean here. It's relatively pretty safe. People are usually pretty nice, like very nice, understanding, and it's a good place. I mean, I think I would have a lot more resistance doing IRL streams in other cities, and here people are. I mean, I even streamed with the mayor of Provo once. Like that's how open and welcoming Provo is.
See, that's good.
Very good. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess I'm trying to make Provo a little cooler in a way. So that's why I'm willing to say that's where I'm from.
Okay. Well, that'll work.
Yeah.
Not to say Provo's not cool, but sometimes it's not very cool. I'll just say.
Okay.
But they do have some pretty cool concert series, like Cascades played here. The Aces are playing here. Neon Trees came from here. Imagine Dragons started here. So it's like there's cool stuff. Anyway.
Very nice.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now I want you to flex. Okay, besides that silver plaque behind your head, let's talk about the world records that you hold.
So okay, I think that the Rush 2 stunt course record has been broken, so I need to reclaim that title.
Okay.
The Tony Hawk Pro Skater combo score. Now this one's tricky because I did use a glitch, but it was very difficult and it did take a lot of skill. So I do hold the highest score in Tony Hawk Pro Skater for a combo score. I hold the highest score for Aggressive Inline on PlayStation 2, and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as YouTube, not Twitch, but YouTube, I hold the longest consecutive daily streak for streaming.
Oh, nice.
And I probably have, I could be wrong again, as an individual creator, I've probably uploaded the most beats out of anyone. Because I'm up to, I think, like 2,500 now. But I could be wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Other world records. So this is crazy. This is something crazy that happened on my birthday. I don't know if you guys were watching, but for a very short period of time, when we were doing a ton of advertising, it was like a 20 minute period of time, we were the fastest growing YouTube channel in the world. So I guess those are the things. And I probably have like the most Wilson hats that have ever been collected. I'm guessing I probably have that world record too. I have so many Wilson hats.
Cool. I have a personal question. As a patron, of yours, is there a chance of a D9 Patreon comeback? Yes. I feel bad. I completely abandoned that when I started focusing on YouTube memberships. Right. But I want to start doing early access vlogs where people on Patreon get them like a week early. Okay. And they also can have a say on what they want to see in the behind the scenes videos. Yep.
And I also have a lot of extra shirts that I just found from tour. So I have like merch that I need to send people. So
Wow.
yes, Patreon is going to make a comeback. I need to do it. I have been so laser focused on just growing my subscriber count that I need to be reminded of things like this. So yes, Patreon will be.
I think I'm
be
like
back on the.
your newest patron.
He is.
So,
He is. I'm gonna
yes.
join. I'm gonna
Yes.
join as well.
Yeah.
But he
Heck
showed
yeah.
me.
I will
the-
definitely. What would you guys like to see? What would be the best thing for you guys to see
I
on
like
Patreon?
when you do your beats. I really
Okay,
do. Have you
yeah.
done any beats today?
Today?
To now?
Not sure. No.
So we have a beat coming out today at 2:30
don't have
my
it
time.
today.
So 3:30 your time.
Yeah, he used a
3:30 my
different
time.
system.
Okay.
Different system for that. He can't do it, but he did the lights. You know, he did
Oh yeah.
the lights. Look.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's got.
Here, I'll do the full effect. Hold on. There we go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's show mode right there. I love it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
That's
So,
neat.
hold on. I just thought of this.
Okay.
I don't know why. It'll take a second for it to warm up, but this is the whole shebang right here.
And he's so mellow in the nighttime.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So we got the whole thing. Let's get the laser going. It'll take a second. I'll take a second for it to
Man, this
load
is
up.
neat.
Isn't that neat?
I love it.
You see,
Well, it's funny because this
people, I like
is
him.
yeah. You see, yeah. There we go. Now we got the whole thing going. Yeah.
Mhm.
But this is second nature to me because I mean, before I ever did YouTube, I was just playing a ton of shows and I would do all my own lights on stage.
See, that's why I say he's so neat. He is so.
Oh, thank you.
He's awesome. He's really awesome.
Yep.
Well, you guys are as well. I don't think you
He's
know because I don't
he's
comment
my
very much.
YouTube. This would be, the question they asked us.
Oh,
the
your
other night.
YouTube crush?
My YouTube crush.
Yeah.
And I did not. See, wait.
Yep.
We were on somebody's show the other night, and they asked each one.
Who was your YouTube crush?
Yeah, and I couldn't think of one.
Yep.
But you are my YouTube crush. That's who it is.
Yes.
Now they know everybody. Gerald is going to probably.
I thought you were into bald guys. You know that's not a hat with hair attached. That's it. That's his real hair.
I know. I've seen him. I've seen him without.
All right. Have you thought of any questions for your YouTube crush?
No, I don't have. I'm just glad to see him. It's like
I'm so glad to be here.
We're in the same spot. I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow morning.
You want to scroll the chat and see if anybody else came in?
Hey,
Just
Ryan.
scroll
Ryan
the
is
whole
in
thing.
here.
Yep, Ryan's in. Amy was in. Triple and RB was in.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I've gone through those that are grayed out. Keep going down to the bottom. And then just
Justy
Just the
Yogi.
Yogi's in.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to him, he's another guy. He does
Oh,
meditation or something. What is it called?
Meditation.
Meditation, yeah. Gerald is crazy. Gerald is the one that takes me down the rabbit hole. She's her and I, we are back from the old school where anything goes back when you listening to music. So anyway, baby, I didn't mean to take over your show.
It's all good. Tell all of the people where they can find D9 Beats while I help Cheryl up.
Yeah, just
it was nice
Google.
seeing you.
It was so good to see you. Oh, I'm so happy this happened. I'm so glad. So if you want to find me, just Google D9 Beats. You'll find my YouTube, my Instagram, my website. D9 Beats is the way to find me. Just Google that, and it will take you where you need to go. Or YouTube search it.
Yep. Or Copilot it, and you'll find everything.
Yeah, they probably know the name of my freaking last 5 girlfriends. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right?
Let's hope not.
Okay, hang on. Let me pull Copilot back up and see if I left out anything. Oh, yeah, your sound. Did your sound come naturally, or did you experiment with other styles first? And in addition to that, are you going to go with other genres later?
So it's funny, I used to make a lot of electronic dance music before I did the YouTube channel. And some of that stuff is snuck back on to the channel here and there. But this sound kind of came from a lot of influences, like those trap beats from the SoundCloud era, and then 80s music. Yeah, Depeche Mode, Tears for Fears, the heavy synth music, and just mixing it all together. Film music from the 80s, video game music absolutely from the 16-bit era, the 90s. And right now I'm honestly, when I very first started, I did a lot of influence with alternative rock and heavy, maybe emo music in a way. I don't know if you'd say, but I'm gonna now, on a couple of my last beats, I've tried merging like the heavy synth music and that together. I used to just do either or, but I'm gonna try to merge those together and see what happens. So
Cool.
we shall see. And then I think I might as well do some more electronic dance music type of beats, but the foundation will always be that chill, ambient, dark, retro, relaxing. Yeah, I think that's just what comes most naturally to me.
And on the free for profit side, can you explain that, and why did you choose that model?
Yeah, so pretty much if a rapper or a singer or a YouTuber wants to put it in their music or put it in their music video, put it on a stream, put it in a vlog, release it on Spotify, record a rap over it, release it on Spotify. I just want to give people access to good music without having to pay a lot, because I remember when I was starting my career, I didn't have two nickels to rub together. And I think it's important for high quality music to be accessible to everyone. I think everyone should have a chance to become a YouTuber, a streamer, a music video director, a rapper, a band, whatever they're trying to do. I think everyone has a shot at it, and I just wanted to create a big library where people could be creative on a budget, because that's really important, especially nowadays when things are getting so expensive. And I just want to set maybe an example that even when I get a whole lot bigger, I mean, my goal is to work with really big rappers, but to give them the beats for free, to sort of throw off the whole way that the industry works. Because these beat makers are charging sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars for a single beat, and I just don't feel like that really makes sense. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to maybe change the way things are done a little bit.
I do believe good things are free, and that's why I enjoy.
Exactly.
That's why I enjoy the AI model that I'm using to for mine. It's like I could swing some sticks, I really can, but there's a lot missing if I'm a single instrument. The way that electronic music allows me to be is like the whole group, and then I get to be the guy on the other side of the glass. Then I get to be the guy behind the barcode, and then I get to be, it creatively, it makes more sense to produce your own stuff. It really.
I think the music industry has been kind of put on its head right now, where there is something to be said for having a team of people behind an album, but at the same time, you got to think of people like Skrillex and Justice, Oliver Tree, who did it all themselves, literally beginning to end, songwriting, composition, producing, engineering, mixing, mastering, publishing, all on their own. When it comes to marketing and distribution on a widespread scale, touring, you're going to reach a point where it becomes overwhelming and you're going to need a team. But I think, as far as creating the actual product of the music, I think people can do it themselves in a basement or in a bedroom nowadays.
Yes. That's where it's done before it goes to the studio anyway. It is literally done on a computer. You feed a sound into a machine and you record it.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. You could do that at home, but then you ship that product off, and then the remastering people, then they get a hold of it. But yeah, it should not be hard to get a product to overlay on a 8-minute video that's going to be enjoyed by a few people. You know,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be that hard. And the community thanks you for this. I know they do.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm just appreciative people are enjoying my music at the end of the day, really. That's what it comes down to. And I mean, I'm also being compensated by the ad revenue on those beats. So it's a win-win situation.
Sure. Has humor ever saved a stream or turned a bad day around?
Oh heck yeah! I don't think I would make it as a streamer if I wasn't cracking some jokes. I think that with streaming, you either need to be really intelligent, you need to be savant levels of just amazingly talented at something like a certain game or a certain skill, or you need to be super attractive. All of those things disqualify, but I'm pretty funny. And I think that's the last thing. I think you either need to be funny, super extremely like world-class talented at a game or something that you can do on stream. Maybe the beats, but I don't spend my whole stream doing the beats. You know, extremely attractive or funny. And I think that last one is where I can keep people around because I create a vibe where it's low stakes, chill, fun, happy. We're going to crack some jokes. I just try to make it feel like, especially with the retro game element, I just like to make people feel as though they're going over their buddy's house and we're just chilling. We're going to play some games and crack some
games
jokes,
together.
Listen to some music. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm pretty happy, a little bit surprised and happy that we've been able to maintain such a supportive community with a lack. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but with a lack of haters and trolls with the rate of our growth, it's just really nice, and I really appreciate it and enjoy it. And it's nice that we can actually sit down and have conversations with each other instead of just a bunch of trolls. So I feel pretty good about it.
It really helps to have a good human, and then it helps to have Nightbot. I have Botrix stacked on top of Nightbot with my stream because there's many layers of protection on the stream. I used to be concerned that there wasn't a human around, but the bot, it really does handle a lot of offensive things. If you want to come in and say offensive things, it'll handle that. But then the human element comes in to where it's like they'll start doing one-letter chats. and then it's like that's when it gets super.
I've had that happen before. Yes.
Yeah. What is something that your audience might be surprised to learn about you?
They might be surprised to learn about me. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's funny because I'm so open. I'm so open with my fan base. I'm trying to think something they'd be surprised to learn about me is that sometimes I'm very shy in social settings where my energy has all been spent being extroverted for the fan base, for the community. I don't have any left. For example, I went to this party maybe like a week or two ago, and I just didn't have it in me. There were these pretty girls around. I couldn't do it. I was just feeling shy and really like I wanted to go home and just eat some popcorn and watch a movie. So I think what people might find surprising is that I'm pretty boring in the sense of a lot of times I'd rather just stay at home and watch a movie rather than go out and party it up. So I think people might have this perception that just because I'm outgoing and extroverted on the streams and on my YouTube channel that's how I am all the time. But I'm pretty reserved, chill person that just likes to do really basic stuff. I love going on little hikes and walks and chilling with my friends and grabbing a bite to eat. Like I'm a pretty like normal, boring person, when it comes down to it. I can turn up for sure, but I think my default is just keeping it low key.
Yeah, but as you can see, you create quite a stir with the ladies, at least.
Yeah.
With Cheryl and Gerald here in the chat.
There we go.
Yeah, Lee has made it in. Hello, Anfield Road Land in the Loft. I have dropped his link right here in the chat so you can subscribe and vibe. It is
Yeah, thank you so much.
/@D9Beats. He is also found at Instagram, if my mouse will cooperate, at D9Beats.
Yep.
Yep.
I see a question. What flavor of ice cream?
Yeah,
I really like the Americone Dream from Ben and Jerry's, and I really like the cookies and milk Ben and Jerry's. Super good, super tasty.
Yep.
Don't give me a pint of that because there won't be any left. There will be 0 left after that.
You can follow him on Spotify. You can find him.
So here's the thing about Spotify, guys, is I'm gonna leave my music up there, but I'm boycotting them for any future releases because I had an album up there that got close to 10 million views, and they took it down because they said that my music was inauthentic, that I didn't make it.
Man.
So, I mean, they could have just watched my stream. I literally made all those beats on my stream, but anyway, so Spotify for me gets the big thumbs down. I'm not trying to say you guys should boycott it. I'm just going to.
Right.
So I would prefer that you listen to it on Apple Music or Amazon Music, like literally anything but Spotify.
Okay. Well, that'll work. Okay. Well, cool beans. We are at the top of the hour. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, I just want you guys to know you're some of my favorite creators. I don't comment very much, but I do watch your videos all the time. Love what you guys are doing. I love your contribution to the community that I'm creating, and I hope that I'm contributing to your community as well. I will do better at actually leaving some comments and
when people go to your stream, I know that we connect to people and people stick around with us.
Yeah,
they do. It's a connect and grow, kind of like on the side, like
for sure, absolutely.
Each other over there, but your people came into our live streams. I'm telling you, and then Miss Caleboo is coming in 2 weeks. So
nice.
She's a gamer. So be sure.
Yeah, I know Kayla. Yeah.
On the Creator Cabin. Next week is going to be Crooked Peach, where she has to explain why we have to question everything. So the Creator Cabin is for other types of creators like yourself. I want to introduce the world to some good people.
Thank you so much.
That are doing great things for YouTube and that will take you into the best nap of your day.
Oh yeah.
Join D9 live on his channel. In the meantime and in between time, everybody is humankind. I ask that you choose to be a kind human. With that being said, see you guys later. I love you.